At its root, at its core, depression is a perceptual problem. In each of our heads, we have this idea of the kind of person we want to be as we get older, but in order to become that person, we have to take steps towards it each day. When we are not doing this, when we are not in the habit of consistently developing ourselves, we are instead in the habit of stagnation and procrastination, which will inevitably lead to a mismatch in our perception of ourselves versus the hope we had for ourselves once upon a time. Depression can set in, a lack of motivation will likely follow suit, and the cycle will continue. You need to break that cycle. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. So instead of waking up and telling yourself, oh, poor me, my life is so sad and I don't even want to get up today, instead say, time to hop back on the wagon. Time to get up. What good is laying in bed gonna do? Maybe you'll find yourself having better days and taking steps towards your goals, regardless of what's going on in your life, all because you took control of your perception and in turn, yourself. It's not about waking up with a can-do attitude, while that definitely does help. Instead, it's about realizing that you have not had a can-do attitude and understanding that it is unacceptable to be somewhere you don't want to be, not do anything about it, and bitch and moan. Life is not always going to be easy, but when you do nothing to help yourself, it definitely doesn't make it easier. Or what may be even more prevalent is doing something to help for a single day and then not the next. Consistency is needed to break the cycle, and unlike what many people may think, consistency is not a discipline or a motivational issue. I will link a video on that at the end, but for now, remember that breaking the cycle of depression is within reach, and that is where reality is distorted, if anywhere. We all inherently know it needs to be done and what should be avoided, but will we have the courage to do it? Now that's the real question. You are tasked and burdened with the responsibilities of your actions. You can't control outside events, but you can control yourself, so take steps towards your ideal self, or don't. The reality is, it's your choice, and one you can't avoid. As Jean-Paul Sartre said, man is condemned to be free. So until next time, make wise choices.